I always love to come to UNF because MOAS always makes me feel so good. Sincerely, I don't know that you could possibly have a greater cheerleader and a better leader for this university. He's a joy to work with, and he's nearly impossible to say no to, not that we try very hard, because there's so many wonderful things happening here at UNF. But this is really an exciting day. You can feel Jacksonville's reputation as a national technology hub growing by the day, and this is really no exception to that. UNF continues to play a central role in the innovation that is driving our community toward this shared vision. The city is proud to make this $3 million investment into the new UNF Flight Deck Esports and Innovation Arena. I knew he wouldn't get through the day, by the way, without saying, that's just the beginning. There'll be more. Yes, I'm sure there will be more as we watch this wonderful program go. It's going to have a major impact on Jacksonville's workforce and Jacksonville's economy. We talk a lot about return on investment. This is one of those investments, you know, and I'm sure that Councilman Lehnen will attest to this. You know, when we first started out and we allocated this money, there was a lot of what? We have a tough budget year and we're going to give $3 million to UNF for a game? What? And Councilman Lehnen, you know, really saw the big picture there and helped us. He introduced the bill and really helped us to share all the different aspects with council as to why this was such a wonderful investment, and it is. So I congratulate President LeMay and the entire UF team on this exciting next step, and I thank you all for your partnership. It is also, I would be remiss without thanking Council President White for his support as well. He really got this too, and he really helped us to push it across the line as well. And I want to thank the entire council. Thank you, Councilman Johnson, for showing up and showing your support. But I want to thank the entire council for listening. That doesn't always happen in this day and age. And I think it says a lot about our colleagues that they really did try to internalize this and see what a big deal it was. By investing in UNF's esports arena, Jacksonville will grow high-value jobs, strengthen its workforce pipeline, and shine as a regional hub for one of the fastest growing industries worldwide. You heard Moaz talk about it. This is going to be a $6 billion industry before you can blink. Public esports initiatives are not just games. They are engines for economic and workforce development. It's about investing in human capital in our future economy, creating jobs, developing skills, and nurturing an industry that can diversify the region's economy along the way. So important to make sure that that economy is diversified. One of my top priorities, as you know, is to keep our young people here in Jacksonville. I think UNF is the institution that gives us the most workforce here in Jacksonville. We want to make sure we're keeping more of our kids in Jacksonville. We want their peers to plant their roots here as well. So we're achieving that goal by supporting esports in education. It's meeting the next generation where their passions lie. How important is that? We always tell kids to find their passion and go for it. This is an opportunity to align that passion with really what is the biggest up and coming technology that we have. So it helps them to produce careers and helps our businesses. So last but certainly not least, and you heard Councilman Lehnen touch on it, is tourism. Tourism and events. These tournaments draw big crowds and big media coverage right here to Jacksonville, to UNF and to Jacksonville. That's going to boost our local hotels. That's going to boost our local restaurants, our other businesses, just like any sort of traditional sporting event, like a big football game. Over the coming months and years, you are going to see in this city a contrast of visions. One that believes that we should only invest in basic services, and one that believes that we can and should do both, core services and invest in forward-looking initiatives like this one. I'm going to say it again, return on investment, return on investment. There's no greater investment than our children. There's no greater investment than our children. And if we can help them create the technologies of tomorrow and participate in the technologies of tomorrow to grow our workforce, it just doesn't get any better than that. So I'm grateful that Jacksonville is ready to press start on this opportunity. And I thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you, President LeMay, for being such a wonderful leader and a wonderful partner. And let's sign this bill, shall we?
These are these wonderful students right here. It is now official. Thanks again. Thank you for Mayor Deegan, our city council members, for our wonderful students. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate your support. Go Ospreys. Thank you.